What's up everyone, Simulator Shane here. Recently I was working on another flight simulator project and I had to fix the chair of the actual cockpit. And while I was fixing that chair I ran into an issue and I had to solve it. So basically there's this base box that's made out of wood and then there's the base of the chair and there's this piece of steel that bridges the gap between the base of the chair and the box that it sits on. And the bolt that I just inserted attaches the piece of steel to the base of the chair, and then the second bolt attaches the piece of steel to the bottom of the box. So this bolt basically attaches the piece of steel to the base of the chair, and it does this by threading into a piece of metal that's embedded in the plywood, and as you can see, when it's threaded properly, it's nice and secure and it holds the chair on well. The problem I ran into was 2 of the 4 housings was completely cross-threaded, so the bolts got stuck in the housings and I couldn't remove them, so I had to actually bash them out with a hammer, and that obviously left a big dirty hole in the piece of plywood and kind of wrecked the whole design. So I basically drilled the pieces out, and that of course left me with nothing to attach the bolt to. So I needed a totally new way of attaching the piece of steel to the base of the chair. So I went to the local hardware store and I found these drywall mounts that basically bridge a hole in drywall and allow you to attach something into something that doesn't have a thread built in. It's basically just a nut that has 2 wings that come off of it that can be folded in to get it into the hole, and then they expand kind of like a grappling hook and stop the bolt from coming out. So as you can see, it holds it really tightly, so now I just needed to assemble the chairs and test if my design would work. And fortunately, when I put the chairs together, everything held nice and securely and the chairs were fixed.